Adventures in Cardboard at its core is a group of very simple rules that can be used by basically anyone anywhere to play games. There are the safe sword tank rules and the weapon handedness rules and equipment rules, and then lots of game specific rules like how flag bearers work for capture the flag or how respawn waves work for Dominion. But ultimately, these rules can be played out by anyone who has a group of friends and some cardboard and masking tape. It's the same thing as soccer, where there's some basic rules about ball handling and the requirements for a goal and the bounds of the field, but a group of elementary school children with a soccer ball and a field can play a game as long as everybody understands the rules. I want Adventures in Cardboard to be more like soccer, where there are a few people with a bit of gear that can come together and just play whatever sort of game they want, depending on how many players they have and what sort of gear is available. There are lots of different levels of soccer, from kids playing in a park to youth leagues to actual professional teams. But in AIC right now, there are really only two levels: friends just playing together for fun, and the actual camps, which are professionally done and require a full time staff and lots of extra finance and logistics. There needs to be a level between the professional and the casual. There needs to be something like a league level, a level less than the professional, where groups can gather on their own, but then coordinate with each other on dates and times to get together, not for full weeks, but just a few hours in the afternoons or weekends, like small time soccer leagues do now. This level is something people from the camp have been talking about for a long time, a sort of pet project called Dominion League, where groups of friends could get together outside of a normal camp and form a team, and then have events with other teams on weekends where they could be a bit more focused and competitive, and perhaps even try out new rules or game modes, or even different castle designs or environments to play in. I have a lot of hope for this middle level because the camp has been going on for 15 years now, and there are enough people who grew up playing it and have now aged out and don't have the time to be a counselor for a full work week. But they might have time in the evenings to build some armor and then perhaps time on the weekends to put it to use. To try all this out, I would really like to host the first ever Dominion League event some weekend this summer with primarily AIC veterans who are free, have a bit of gear, and know the rules already, to hopefully turn it into a YouTube video to show off how it went. If you are an AIC veteran and are interested in the prospect of this middle level, please contact me either by a DM on Instagram or by email. I think this could be a really special thing if it works. And it might be the beginning both of a new era of YouTube content for this channel, but also perhaps the dawning of a new sport. Until then, I will see you later.